Welcome to your midweek mindset reset. Let's take a moment to pause, breathe, and come back to what really matters. Starting this week, Wednesday videos are going to be about going forward. Instead of guided meditations, Wednesdays are now a space for a gentle mindset reset. This isn't about clearing your mind or doing anything perfectly. It's simply a short pause in the middle of the week, a moment to reflect, soften your thoughts, and remember what's actually true for you. You don't need silence, a journal, or a special setup. You can listen while you're driving, folding laundry, or taking a break. Each week, I'll share one grounding reminder and one simple affirmation that you can carry with you into the rest of your week. And today, the reminder I want to start this series with is, you're not behind. Midweek has a particular energy to it. It's the moment when the momentum of Monday has faded, but the relief of Friday still feels far away. It's often right here in this middle space that pressure begins to creep in. The mind starts scanning, reviewing, tallying. It looks at everything that hasn't happened yet, the goals you haven't reached, the tasks still sitting untouched, the plans that feel like they're moving slower than you hoped. And somewhere in that mental noise, a quiet but heavy thought tends to appear. I should be further along by now. Maybe you've heard that thought this week. Maybe you've heard it today. Maybe it's been whispering in the background for a while. Here's what I want to gently offer you. That feeling doesn't mean that you're failing. It doesn't mean that you're off track. It doesn't mean that you're doing life wrong. More often than not, that feeling shows up because you care. It shows up because you're paying attention. It shows up because you're comparing your internal process, your real, human, unfolding experience, to an imagined timeline that was never truly yours in the first place. Somewhere along the way, many of us absorbed the idea that progress should be linear, that growth should be predictable, that healing should follow a schedule, that success should look like a steady climb upward. But real life doesn't work like that. Growth doesn't move in straight lines. Healing doesn't follow calendars. Alignment doesn't rush. Your journey is not a race. It's not a performance. It's not a checklist. It's a living, breathing process, one that unfolds in its own rhythm, often in ways you can't see until much later. And here's something important. If you're still showing up, still listening, still trying, even softly, even imperfectly, that counts. It counts more than you've been taught to believe. We live in a world that celebrates speed, output, and constant motion. But the truth is, some of the most meaningful progress happens quietly, internally, slowly, in the moments when it looks like nothing is happening on the surface. You are allowed to be a work in progress. You are allowed to move at the pace that honors your capacity. You are allowed to grow in spirals, not straight lines. So if you've been feeling behind, or late, or slow, or stuck, let this be a gentle reminder that your timing is not wrong. You are not behind. You are simply in the middle of becoming. Let's take a moment here. No fixing, no analyzing, no trying to force clarity. Just notice what comes up in your body, your breath, your mind when you hear this question. What if nothing has gone wrong? Not what if everything is perfect. Not what if I'm thrilled with where I am. Just what if nothing has gone wrong? Let that question settle. Let it echo a little. Let it soften the edges of whatever pressure you've been carrying. You don't need to answer it. You don't need to make sense of it. Just notice. This week's reset is simple and powerful. I am exactly where I need to be right now. Not someday, not once everything falls into place, not once you've achieved more, understood more, or become more. Right now. Let this affirmation be the permission slip, not a destination. A reminder that your worth isn't waiting for you at the finish line. A reminder that your path is unfolding in ways you may not fully see yet. A reminder that presence, not perfection, is what moves you forward. Say it softly. Say it gently. Say it like you're speaking to the part of you that's been trying so hard for so long. I am exactly where I need to be right now. As you move through the rest of this week, pressure may show up again. That's normal. The mind loves to measure, compare, and predict. When that pressure arrives, whether it's a tightness in your chest, a racing thought, or a familiar wave of self-doubt, use this affirmation as a gentle re-anchor. Not to convince yourself, not to override your feelings, not to force positivity, just to soften the moment. When you feel the pressure rise, pause for a breath and quietly repeat, I am exactly where I need to be right now. Let it bring you back into your body. Let it bring you back into the present. Let it remind you that you don't have to sprint through life. You don't have to catch up on anything. You don't have to earn your right to be here. You're allowed to take your time. You're allowed to grow at your own pace. You're allowed to trust that your path is unfolding, even when you can't see the full picture yet. Every time you return to this affirmation, you're practicing something powerful. You're choosing presence over pressure. You're choosing compassion over comparison. You're choosing alignment over urgency. And those choices, repeated gently over time, create real change. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Thank you for taking this moment for yourself today. I'm Cynthia, and this is Discover Your Dreams. I'll see you next week for another Midweek Mindset Reset.